everybody, I'm Bigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. Now I'm down here where we have spent the past couple of episodes, and not much has changed since last episode because I have been thinking. Yeah, I was digging out this tunnel. This is going to go to our laboratory and our access up to the lobby. And I had to get the wall to go to at least this point because this is where that giant redstone clock is. And you can see that I have really cobblestoned this place up. I mean, it is solid. There's no getting around. I mean, even back in there, all that stuff is locked down now. But I'm starting to regret it. It's actually starting to bother me a little bit. You see, the rest of these builds that I've been doing, like the enchanting table build and all of this stuff, I've been creating this feel where the redstone is accessible. Like you can see it. You can see what's going on. At least if you go to some part of the map, you can see what's going on. And unfortunately, I don't have that with this. And it's starting to bother me. So now, yeah, check it out. When the baby zombies get down there, hear that? Yeah, they can get crushed. Now, I did have quite a few people commenting saying, "Oh, Piggy, why are you trying to save the baby zombies? And why are you trying to collect the stuff? You should just filter them out and let them be." Well, I've thought about that, and yeah, I don't know. To me, it seems like every little thing that I can collect, it's worth it. But I understand the argument. I totally understand the argument, because if I had the adults go through, I could turn them into XP and get rotted flesh from them, and I don't know. It's the way my brain wanted to build this, and so it's the way I ended up going. And I do need to swap this out for glass, because I think we're done with everything. I don't think I need to get up in there anymore. But here's what I want to do. I want this area down here, like I said, to feel like an access tunnel, or to feel like, a laboratory. And to me, it seems like being able to see all this redstone would actually help. And another thing, this has been bugging me. Just how tight quarters all this stuff is, and I don't know. I feel like I could do a better job. This is just a little sloppy. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to straighten this up. Now, I know you're like, "Piggy, why didn't you straighten it up and then show us?" Well, because I wanted to show you the mess first, so you had a comparison. But what I want to do is I want to fix this room so it's lit up so you can see the redstone. So when you walk down this access tunnel, you can look to your left and you'll be able to see the insides of the machine. So I'm going to get to straightening this mess out and try not to break everything. And then I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. And then we're going to get busy with today's build. So I will be right back. Wait for it. One more. There we go. So this is what I've been up to. I have been, you can kind of see something back in there. So I have been hollowing out that room for a couple of days now. And the pickaxe I was using is just about worn up. So I opened up this area because I don't have a proper XP collection area yet. And I hit this button, catch them on fire, weakens them a little bit. And then we can hack and slash, collect the XP, and all the drops go down in the hopper. So come down here and check this out. Got some rotten flesh. There we go. And I have managed to collect a lot of rotten flesh and some really good drops. And they're up there. We'll go up there and check them out in just a minute. But I went ahead over here and extended the tunnel, just like that. And I have walled this off because it's going to match right here. We're going to put some more dark stained clay right in there. Just make this area right here feel like, it goes to this point. But over in here, I'm going to open it up. We're going to fill in glass right in this spot. And you'll be able to see inside a laboratory. You'll be able to see where experiments are being done on zombies by villagers. So, they can figure out, how do we stop this zombie apocalypse? And it was weird. It worked out where right here is where that spawner is. So it's going to work really, really well with the design. Now, I know you're like, "Piggy, would you just turn around, buddy? Would you let us see what's going on?" All right, well, check this out. You ready? Mm-hmm. Nice, big, open, clean room. I love it. It's got the what is that, andesite walls, and a little balcony up there, and it has the feel of like a laboratory, like somewhere where you would do experiments. Now, this redstone contraption right here, which is the 3-button selection system, I used to have it right in this spot, and it created 2 problems. One is I want the rail system for the collection point for the zombies to be right in here, and it's going to go off this way, and whoops. Oh man, not paying attention. But it came through here, and the backside of this redstone circuit used to occupy this spot right in here. The other problem was that when I would walk by and look through the glass, it was right in this spot. So it made the room feel a whole lot smaller, and I knew that once I put in this rail system, this would block the view. Plus, from over in this corner, I couldn't see over there, and I wanted to be able to see the redstone circuit that operated the fire side and the water side. So I just went ahead and opened up the room all the way, pushed that circuit back. I figured, you know what? Since we're going to open up the room and showcase the way that all this redstone looks, let's just go for it, Just open up the room. Don't worry, Piggy. Don't worry. Quit trying to make everything compact. Just worry about making it look cool. So that's what I did. I decided to just open this room up and make it look like this. Now it looks like a laboratory. So this was going to be a path that was going to get us from the main hall into here. But I think we're gonna do away with this. I got to figure out something else. Because, like I said, right in here is going to be the way that we're going to get the zombies all the way up so that we can drop them. Now I know you're like, Piggy, really? Yes, really. Let me bring you up here. I'll show you. Now, the reason why I've been collecting experience is because we need to get some more enchanting done. I need to enchant some more picks because, check this out. Okay, this is what the zombies had dropped. This is cool. I've got 2 Aqua Affinity helmets, and I've got some Feather Falling boots. So for really cheap repair, some iron or some gold, we can have these as like backup armor in case our diamond armor doesn't enchant, and get those. But this pickaxe, the Efficiency 5, the Super Awesome, well, Minecraft has decided that Piggy is poor. Because check this out. You know what, sir? It's just too expensive to repair. That to me is kind of silly. That they would make it where it's just... oh, nope. Nope, just too expensive. Need to go shopping. I don't get that. I wish that they would let it just exponentially grow to the point where if you were able to collect 1,000 levels and 500 diamonds and you wanted to repair it, you could. If you were foolish enough to do that, they would let you. But I went ahead and made this pick. Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3. But I think I need to make one more. So we're going to do 3 of that. We're going to get us some 3 lapis. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the enchanting room real quick. And I'm going to try and enchant myself one more pickaxe. Because I got to open this room up. I know you're like, Piggy, really? The room looks pretty open to me. Well, this area is okay. But this area is not. I know, always making these huge projects for myself. Well, what I need to do is I need to open up this room about this size, but it needs to be that tall. It needs to be humongous, a giant open room for a really cool way to drop zombies and collect XP. Now I know what you're thinking, Piggy. You are making so much work for yourself just to get experience. Buddy, why don't you just bring them up here and kill them? You can get the experience. Well, you know, that would be the easy way, but I've got to do it the hard way. I just thought I would come up with a really cool design for this room. Something different I haven't seen before. And it's not practical, but it's fun. So I am going to go enchant myself a pickaxe, and then I'm going to come back and bust open this room so that we can get our build going. And you know what we haven't done in a while? A time-lapse. So I'm going to find me some music, which should be starting right about now. Wait. There we go. I'm going to be like a conductor. Doot, 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 doot. So cue the music, and we're going to get hacking away. Alright, everybody. I think I have managed to... Whoa! Terrible lightning storm right on cue. That is crazy. Oh, the ominousness of it. Yeah, it's telling me that bad things are going to happen. Well, bad things are going to happen to the zombies. I can tell you that much. Let me come up here and show you what I got going on, because I finally got this thing working. It's so awesome. So, the way this system works is there's going to be minecarts here. And when a redstone pulse comes through here, it's going to spit one out. It's going to fall down there and pick up a zombie. And it's going to go this way. Now, by default, let me show you this. We're just going to ignore him, wherever the Enderman may be. By default, this turns to the left. The minecart will hit the cactus, and it gets collected in the hopper, and it's going to get sent back into here. Because what this is, it's a check. Every once in a while, an empty minecart may make its way through here, and if you were a zombie in a minecart, you would pass by and you would hit this tripwire. Now watch what happens. See how it flips that? So if that gets flipped, there is a full minecart, and it will let the minecart move forward. Now as the minecart moves forward, it's going to move over this sensor that is going to set off a pulse right here. This pulse goes here, and it will spit out another minecart. Now, if that minecart goes down and there's nothing down there to collect, it'll just come back up, go over here, and get sent back in the system. Otherwise, this system, what in the world am I looking for? It's like a self-perpetuating system, I think is what you would call it. So, in other words, when a minecart comes out and grabs a zombie and goes by, it sets it off to get another zombie. So, the movement of the minecarts kind of makes its own clock that keeps everything running. So, and off that way is a secret adventure. Do y'all want to go on that secret adventure? I do. I have tested this, and I haven't died on it. So here's hoping that Piggy did the redstone right. You ready? We're going to hop on, and away we go. Now watch this. What are we doing? Where are we going? Oh, this thing is so much fun. Oh, and I always take a little bit of damage. Right there. Get that. And, I don't remember how I got down from here. I guess we need to make a way down, don't we? Yeah, I am going to... Uh-oh. That doesn't look safe. Let's just go for it. Whew! Okay, so we didn't die. We didn't die. Yeah. So, this really cool system, here's where I came up with this. I was thinking about the old game Metroid. And you know how Samus did this power jump where she would bounce from wall to wall diagonally up the sides of a wall? Well, I was like, well, what if we could do that with slime blocks? That would be really cool. So, the minecart, if there is a person or a zombie in the minecart, see that string? You can kind of see the hitbox. It will set this system off. It'll pop you up there, and back and forth, back and forth. Now, the really awesome thing about this system is there's no real important, like a redstone timing. It's not like this times that, and that has to time to that, back and forth. What happens is, whenever an entity passes through the string, that's what sets off this little mechanism and shoots you up there. And since you're in a minecart, the timing works out. It's something that the Woolly Vaders do from Woolly Creeper. I'll have a link on description if I can find one that'll take you to what I'm talking about, his elevator design. But the awesome thing about this is you're moving around in minecarts. You can do this with entities, you can do this with players, and you can use this on a server. This won't lag out. So you could actually build this diagonal elevator thingy on a server and use it. Now, I know it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it sure is fun. It's a lot of fun to get zoomed up diagonally. So that's how we're going to move our zombies. We're going to have a collection point down there with an automatic minecart system. It'll pick up the zombies, it'll bring them over here, and we'll just get to sit here and watch them bounce back and forth, up to the top. Now what I've got to do is I have to rig up a system up there that's... You're just photobombing me. Look at you. I'm not going to look at you, because then you will photobomb me. You just chill, buddy. Yes, you. Just hang out. Don't do nothing crazy. But I'm going to have to build a system that's going to collect the zombies up there and let them drop. And I will be able to select, do they drop far enough that when they hit the ground they automatically die, just like we're collecting drops? Or do they fall far enough that I can hit them with a one-hit kill? So, I think in next episode we're going to do that. We're going to work on the collection point up there, and I'm going to get to decorating the walls. The walls are going to be a lot of fun because I have this really cool theme for this room. We're going to have to close this area up, and I think keeping in the same feel of the system down below that looks like a laboratory, I'm going to make like a walkway that we could walk all the way up behind this wall, because this is all going to get closed off. But we'll be able to walk behind it, and I got to keep that area lit, because the last thing we want is bad guys to spawn on top of this, because they might get caught up in the string and would mess up the slime blocks. Then we'd be in really big trouble, wouldn't we? So, that is going to be today's build. We've finally gotten the collection system going so that we can move our zombies to a point where we're going to drop them. So I want you to come up with your own way to move zombies. You can use this, or you can make up your own design. But the most important thing of all, I want you to take pictures of it and send it to me on Twitter. And then I will tweet it out for everyone to see. So, I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to probably start hollowing out the sides of this and maybe get like a staircase going up so it's all lit. And I have got a ton of materials to collect so that we can decorate these walls. So I'm going to get to working on that, and I will see you guys in the next episode.